Just 24 hours ago, Russia's Channel 1 Marina Ovsyannikova held up an anti-war sign urging Russians not to believe propaganda. According to one American on the ground, in Russia, the incident sent shockwaves through society, with the video being pushed around to millions on social media and via text message. It's been reported that she was detained and taken to the Ostankino police department. Russia's Vladimir Putin passed a law that any person who says something that conflicts with the government can be thrown in jail for up to 15 years. Watch the clip from CNN.
Со своим белорусским коллегой российский премьер подчеркнул, надо усилить сотрудничество в рамках союзного государства, а на совещании в правительстве обсуждали, как сохранить доступность лекарств.
Больницы не должны пострадать от введенных Западом ограничительных мер.
You can see they cut away from her there. Her sign read, "No war, stop the war, do not believe propaganda, they tell you lies here." The last line is in English and says, "Russians against war." Obviously, a very tense and dangerous time in Russia. I've been reading about the history of your family standing up for causes, for human rights causes, and it's really extraordinary, the courage that multiple generations of people in your family have shown. At this point, I mean, is it clear how most Russians get their information now? I mean, when you see something like that employee of the television station today standing up during a live news program, does something like that make an impact?
Yes, it sent shockwaves through all of Russian society. Yandex News actually had a story about it, and they rarely have anything that is against the main narrative. Her Facebook page was getting thousands of people commenting every minute. Literally, it exploded. Everyone was texting each other, calling each other, saying, Did you see what happened? And many of the human rights activists that I'm talking to, they feel this may very well be the start of the wave. To see someone like that, Channel 1 has 250 million viewers. It's the #1 watch station by most common Russians. For a lot of Russians, this was the first time they saw any dissenting voice.
Appearing on another popular Russian show Sunday evening with Vladimir Solovyv, Russian parliament member Oleg Macheviv, known as the Kremlin spin doctor for spouting Putin's propaganda, watched a clip of Fox News' Tucker Carlson, an everyday occurrence in Moscow's tightly controlled media environment. Matvichev noted, "There isn't a single country in the world that is as easily manipulated as America. Here's what will be on the table after our victory. After Ukraine's demilitarization is completed, we're going to raise the stakes. For example, the lifting of all sanctions, the dissolution of NATO, because the presence of NATO in some countries is getting in our way. We should be thinking about reparations from the damage that was caused by the sanctions and the war itself, because that too costs money and we should get it back. The return of all Russian properties, those of the Russian Empire, the Soviet Union, and current Russia, which has been seized in the United States, and so on." The host then asked, "Are you including Alaska and Fort Ross?" He replied, "That was my next point, as well as the Antarctic. We discovered it, so it belongs to us. Also, the return of all medals that have been unlawfully taken from our sportsmen during all Olympic Games, as well as the extradition of multiple criminals we'll want. I think we should start voicing all of that so they understand what will be on the table. You didn't want to talk to us about something small like Ukraine's neutrality. Here's what you get, and that's not even all of it," he said. To check out the full story, please be sure to visit us at rawstory.com. And if you'd like to see more of the Raw Report, please like and subscribe, and join others who like their news raw too.